Is voiceover rocket science? The short answer is no. No. Give you a complete answer and some insight on that here in just a moment. Welcome to Motivational Monday on my live stream. I'm Bill DeWeek, professional voiceover talent and voiceover coach, voiceover demo producer. Welcome. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I had a very good weekend as we roll closer and closer to Christmas. Vicky tricked me on Saturday, but it's okay. It's all good because Vicky and I have this tradition every Saturday morning. We go out to eat for breakfast, but we take one of our grandkids. We have 3 grandkids, and we live just literally down the street from them. So we alternate and take them out each individually. So we have some, one-on-one time. They have a chance to, they don't have to compete against each other to be heard, all that kind of stuff. So Vicky has been, when it comes to food, I'm not real adventurous. I know what I like, and that's what I want. And Vicky's been trying to get me to go to this place it's been a while for breakfast. And I just keep saying, can we put it off a little bit longer? She tricked me this weekend because we took my grandson Reese for breakfast, and she asked him if he wanted to go there, and he said yes. So how could I say no to that? So we went. But good news is it actually was very good. And that's the way it always is with me. It's always like, and then I go do it, and it's wonderful. And then, it becomes a part of the regular routine, and so all good. And then that was yesterday. Then we visited my oldest son in Cleveland on Saturday. It was really, really, really good to see him. And that was kind of our Christmas celebration with him. And then, we had my daughter-in-law and her dad play trumpet in a community band who had a killer concert yesterday. It was so very good. It was wonderful to go see them and hear them play. And what a cool thing to be able to play with your parent or your child together like that, and to play at such a high level. They're so good. And then we went and saw my 2 grandsons play football last night, indoor flag football. So that was good stuff all the way around. Again, hope you guys had a great time. I hope your Christmas shopping is done and you're ready. Thankfully, I have a very good wife who I try to help. I'll just leave it at that. But it's all good. Hey, today's day 7 of the 12-day holiday sale. Day 7. And today, by the way, very, very cool. This is a marketing training that's available today. And the deal on that is this is where I talk about like workflow and, what you do, I give you a complete suggested workflow. I show you what I do when I go into the studio. And I actually, I made a recording of me calling and talking to prospective clients. Actually, I think it's a video, but we can watch and you can listen as I call them and talk to them, so you can learn what to say and how to interact. So I saw there was a recent survey done in my private Facebook group for the students in my blueprint, and their biggest frustration is marketing. And this will demystify it for you. It's the thing that scares people the most, but it will demystify it for you. Link below in the description. Check it out. So let's talk about this Motivational Monday, and I hope this is motivational for you. Is voiceover rocket science? No, it's really not. And here's the truth. After having recorded over 10,000 voiceover projects, coached hundreds of people, and talked to many, 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 many more who have listened to my voiceover advice online, you can do voiceover successfully. The only caveat to that comment is if you have a physical disability that prohibits you, even then, if you work with a professional, I'm not saying that it's impossible to even at that point. But I'll tell you this, most people have this really convoluted idea of what they think it takes to be successful in voiceover. And what they don't really understand is that at the core of successful voiceover is you communicating your personality through the script you're given. It's not about you being somebody else. I mean, sure, there is some character acting if you want to get into video games and all of that. But generally speaking, voiceover but even then, you're still communicating your personality through that character. Anyhow, so the point being, you can do voiceover, and it's not rocket science. Always have to keep in mind, and I always say this, and I hope it doesn't become. I say it so much that it's like, oh yeah, Bill, okay, we've heard that before, but it's so true. there's so much noise online, and by that I just mean there's so much advice, so many things being said, and a lot of it, not all of it, but a lot of it is not in your best interest. It's misinformation being spread by people who have a vested interest in you not being successful in voiceover. And I cannot tell you how many times I've had a student come to me. Uh, they want help in voiceover, but they're coming from another situation, another coach or training program, where they've been told for years that they're not ready. They're not ready to record a demo. They're not ready to market. If that's the kind of advice you're getting, then yeah, it must feel like rocket science to you, but it's not. And those kind of things can really get into your head and can be extremely discouraging and can cost you a lot of money unnecessarily. So I just want to encourage you this morning to let you know that voiceovers, it's not rocket science. It's not. There are some things you need to learn. Sure. Is it easy? No, because you have to work hard. You have to work hard at anything. But is it simple? Yeah, it's very simple. It's not, that's the beautiful thing about voiceover. It's not complex. It's not hard to understand. It takes a lot of work, especially in the marketing end of things, because you're building a business. But as like this training that I have today, is you'll see and you'll hear in that what I do is it's not rocket science, not by a long shot. It's just the persistence to keep doing those same activities every day, over a period of time to get traction. So be encouraged this morning. Voiceover, it's not just for the few. It really isn't. When I first started in voiceover, I launched a website called Voiceover Revolution, and that's kind of been the theme of what I do. The idea that what used to be for the few is now for the many because technology has made it available and accessible to everyone. And when I say everyone, that means you. So if you feel a bit discouraged and you're thinking, oh, I don't know, I'm not sure that I can do this. Because believe me, those are thoughts that went through my head before I got into voiceover. That's one of there are a few things, but part of it was accessibility because this was pre-internet being used for voiceover back when I first started thinking about it in the 90s. It wasn't pre-internet, but pre-internet for voiceover. And it wasn't, accessible. But the other part of it was, I just didn't think I was good enough. I just thought it's for other people, probably not for me. I didn't have the confidence that I could do it. Little did I know. And the same thing, it will work well for you if you commit to it. And if you learn the proper things and you commit. Remember last week we talked about the persistence? Of course, we talked about pizza too, but, but we talked about persistence, um, just doing the stuff that you know that you need to do. So this motivational Monday, I just want to let you know that voiceover, it's not, even though there are a lot of people would like for you to think that it is, it's not. Don't be that impressed by other people who do it either. Trust me on that. For those of it, don't be impressed. I mean, it's okay to have appreciation for it, but don't be overly impressed because then you feel like, oh, well, they can do it, but I can't. Trust me, you can do it. You can do it. I've got links below in the description where you can get more information. It'd be awesome, I mean, I'd love for you to think, "Oh, wow, Bill, he's a very special guy. He can do this and I can't." No, as good as it might stroke my ego and make me feel good, but that's just not the way it works. I'm not. Um, and if you doubt that, ask my wife. She'll clarify that issue for you. Bill, what's up? Good morning, Mandy. How are you doing in the rainy Northeast? And Bill, by the way, is first in this morning. Congrats, Bill. Corey, what's up on this motivational Monday? Is it too early to start holiday shopping? He asks. Yes, it's too early. Wait till December 24th. I remember days, especially earlier on in my marriage, where before I was well trained, where I would go out, I would wait till like December 24th and I would hit the malls. Remember malls back when malls were a thing? And I would just go, grab the credit card and just go and do what I needed to do. Am I much better today? Not a lot, but a little bit, a little bit. Let's see here. Bill says he can now check off being first from his bucket list. Way to go, Bill. Yeah, you did it. Zen Soul Creations, good morning to you. Corey, let's see here. Dave in the Big Apple, what's going on? Susan in Chile, Stillwater, Oklahoma. Mike, good morning to you in Matawan, New Jersey. AG in India, how are you doing? GS, good morning. We've got Aaron in sunny Umatilla, Florida. Robert in Altoona, Iowa, 7 more days till Christmas. Yep, that's right. That is, yes, absolutely. Mark, good morning to you in Estes Park, Colorado. John in Rhinebeck, New York. Greg in Asheville, North Carolina. Rusty, what's up in the UP? Sirius in Charlotte, Central Florida, in the house this morning. Terry, good morning to you. Rainy but mild in Falston, Maryland. Time for some great motivation today. Yes. Bob in Reidsville, North Carolina. Ty, good morning to you in Warsaw, Indiana. Melissa in San Diego. Chris, good morning to you in Maryville, Tennessee. Nephi in Knoxville, Tennessee. Tennessee, well represented. Go Volunteers. Dale, hello to you in Atlanta. Wayne, what's up in Puget Sound? Timothy in Altoona. Danielle in Fort Wayne. I took your advice on the 3 Ps of voiceover and ordered pizza this weekend. Well, Danielle, you're kind of working the formula backwards. You're supposed to like end with pizza, but hey, as long as you get to the pizza, I get, it's kind of like life short, eat dessert first. I guess it's one of those kind of things. So that's all good, Danielle. Hope it was good. We've got Andy. Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you, Andy. You too. Chilly here, but I won't insult everyone north of me by mentioning the temperature. Appreciate that, especially being that you're in Cancun. JR in Austin. Hello there. Sandra in Worthington. Yes, hope you're doing well. Mark, did you wind up the grandkids with sugar? Every chance we get. Robert, good morning. I have an appointment with Alex to dial in my DAW and effects rack this weekend, so very close to launching. All right, Robert, that's right. Whatever is in your way or between you and launching, get through it and launch. As Jolie will tell you, right? Jolie, how are you doing? Glad to see you on this morning. Jolie is now full-time as recently, within the past, 5-6 months, went full-time in voiceover. Member of the VoiceOver Blueprint. Congrats. And Jolie, I saw something online the other day, and I'm sure you mentioned this before, and if you did, please forgive me. But you were named the 2023 School Nurse of the Year for the state of Minnesota. That's a big deal. Congrats to you. Not that I have any experience with your nursing, but just from your demeanor and the way you interact with people, that doesn't surprise me. Doesn't surprise me at all. Miss Johnny in Houston, how are you doing? Your wife rocks. She does. Mike, good morning. Happy holidays to you in Spanish Fort, Alabama. My bout with COVID is finally over. Just in time for Christmas. That's a bell ringer. You know, you got over COVID just in time for Christmas. So glad. And it's hard to believe that, well, I say it's hard to believe it's still going around, but these things, they don't really go away. Like, flu never goes away. It lingers, and you just hope that you can dodge it for as long as you can. DJ, how are you doing? Let's see here. Oh, it's Peter Jones in the UK. Have a great festive season with friends and loved ones. You too, Peter. Thank you. I would love to spend a holiday in London sometime. One of these days. We'll see. Bill in Boise. Amy in Altoona. Theo says, happy Monday to all from the blustery, cold, and wintry downtown Chicago. Oh, the crazy bitter wind on the streets today. I can only imagine. I mean, I'm not on the lake. I'm like an hour south of you, Theo. I took my dogs out this morning, first thing, and I thought I was going to die. I mean, that wind. And it's only, in reality, it's not that cold. I mean, for here, it's like 29 degrees. Wait till it's 29 below. Then that's something to complain about, I guess. But good to see you on, Theo. Tanya, season's greetings to you in South Philly. Let's see here. BTK, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate your kind words this morning. Thanks for being on the live stream. Nick in New York, hello there. Thanks for all the kind words. I appreciate that. Brian in Newtown, Pennsylvania. Wally, a great blueprint morning to all. Yes, Wally. Good morning, Mr. Astrocat. How are you doing? We got Mike, says, good morning, Bill, from Rainy York, Pennsylvania. TGIM, thank God it's Monday. You're one of a very small group of people who have that mindset first of the week. But good for you. Thanks for the motivation, you awesome man. Oh, Mike, thank you very much. Matt in Central New Jersey. I had an interview with a video production company last week, and they're planning to give me a referral. Fantastic, Matt. Congrats on that. AG says persistence plus consistent action equals traction. Yeah, I like that. That's what I've been told. Thanks for everything, Bill. Yes, you're very welcome, AG. Thanks for being here. Tom screaming in the booth, and the bad lands out of Indy. There you go. Dave says the video of a cold call has reaped him dollars, and he's referring to this training that I have offered today, where I take you through a day and give you a workflow and a routine, and actually let you sit in while I make cold calls, cold call marketing. Good stuff. It does work. You just have to be willing to do it. It's not complicated. It's not rocket science. It's not brain surgery. Dave, thank you for the kind words. Hey, Corey, hello to you in Vegas. Scotty in Brookings, South Dakota. Dave says, Dave, I need to sign you up as a sales rep. Dave just said, join the voiceover blueprint, those who snooze just put off the journey or dream to be a VO. And let's see here. St. Louis in the house this morning. Julie in Hummelstown. Adela, hello to you in San Jose. Raining like crazy over in San Jose, California, she says. And Chalissa is recording her demo today. Yeah, congrats. Good luck. Break a leg. Hope things go well for you. Guys, thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Take a moment. Just go below. Check out the day 7 of my 12-day Christmas sale. And check out the information. If it looks like it's something that would be helpful to you, to the marketing department. Again, it's marked down like 75%. Something crazy like that. So check it out. Have a great day. And I'll talk to you guys soon.